How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ishaan and today we're going to be covering good old Zomedica stock. This is one we've covered multiple times already and we've been really accurate in predicting its short-term price movement. And so today we're going to be covering its full technical analysis and short-term price target along with my personal strategy as to how I plan to profit off the stock. So with that being said, be sure to check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below if you want to learn technical analysis and all these different patterns and trends. So be sure to check it out down below and let's get to it. Alright, so jumping into the technicals of Zomedica stock, we can see a few things right off the bat. So first of all, last week right over here when the stock was at 230, I told you guys that the stock was setting up for a really big move higher. And that's exactly what happened. The stock ended up running approximately 30% and the stock peaked out exactly around the 290 level, which was the exact level I told you guys to watch for on a move higher. So honestly, congrats. Now if we take a look at what's been happening recently, we can see that the stock has been forming lower highs and lower lows. We've been forming this downwards channel pattern, but if we take a look at what's been happening recently, we can see that the stock has broken above this top resistance line, which is really bullish because this is a bearish reversal pattern and shows that bears are in control. So the fact that we've now gotten this strong break above this top resistance line, it shows that buyers are now stepping up, they're getting more aggressive, and they're trying to break the pattern. So I'm really liking this setup. But not just that, we can see how the red MACD line has now crossed above the green signal line. And this is a very strong break. Like over here, we can see how there were very weak breaks, but this is a strong definitive break that really shows that the momentum has now shifted in favor of the bulls. And along with that, we can see how the RSI is beginning to trend higher as well. Again, showing that the momentum is now in favor of the bulls and that buyers are getting more aggressive. So these indicators all combined together, I'm really liking the setup. But not just that, the biggest thing, the biggest thing that I always stress in all my videos, guys, is now the stock has broken above the 9 EMA, which is this blue line. Essentially, the EMA lines are like the holy grail of trend direction. When the stock is above the EMA lines, it shows that buyers are in control. And when a stock is below the EMA lines and turning it into resistance like it was doing for the last couple weeks, sellers are in control. So the fact that we've now broken above it, and if you actually take a look at this hourly candle right over here, the very low of this candle is right at the top resistance line and it's right at the 9 EMA, which is the blue line. So that is really bullish and essentially shows that now buyers are trying to turn that previous level of resistance into support. And then going to the daily chart, it just gets even more bullish. And if you take a look at the daily candle that's forming today, it's looking like a long-legged doji. It has a long top wick and a long bottom wick. And essentially, long-legged dojis are signals of a reversal. They signal that both buyers and sellers are equally strong. And they basically show that buyers have now put a stop. They've put a stop to this downwards pressure. And as a result, a long-legged doji forms. So now that you have a rough understanding of the technicals, let me break down my personal strategies and my price target of how to profit off the stock. So first of all, the stock needs to stay above these levels. It needs to stay above this $1.70 level and continue holding this level of resistance and continue holding this 9 EMA. And so if we can continue holding that and get a bounce higher, that's when I want to be buying into, because right now, the stock could easily just break to this $1.70 level and end up dropping all the way back down. So I need to see continuation and see the formation of higher highs and higher lows. And if the stock ends up going higher, the first level of resistance the stock will face at is right here at $1.90. This is an area where we had a previous level of support over here and support over here. So this is the first area the stock is going to face resistance. Above $1.90, I could then see the stock heading up here to $2.14, where we've had resistance in this general area right over here. So this again is where the stock will face resistance. And above that, I could see the stock heading up here to $2.30, where we peaked out in this general area right over here. So that's if the stock moves higher. Now, for all we know, the stock could go down. It's totally possible. If we break below $1.70, I would not be surprised if we head all the way back here to, again, this bottom trend line right over here and find support over there. So if the stock ends up dropping, again, the first level of support will be right here at $1.52. where we had support in this general area right over here. If we break $1.52, then the stock could be heading down all the way here to about this $1.40 level where we had support over here and we bottomed right over here. So overall, guys, on this hourly chart, on the daily chart, the indicators are all pointing to a bullish move higher, and I'm really liking the setup. But as always, stocks can go either way, so make sure you wait to see if we get follow through from this $1.70 level. So guys, that's the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy down below if you want to learn technical analysis so that you can make better entry and exit decisions and learn about these EMA crosses, MACD, RSI, all that stuff. So be sure to check it out down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.